I'm Cole Lynch, and this week I'm gonna be tackling 5 of my biggest fears. First one being heights. It took me an hour and a half to get here, but I'm here now, and I'm gonna conquer this fear by sitting on the edge. So ever since I was a little kid, I've been deathly afraid of heights. Even just standing on the edge of this cliff like freaks me the heck out, because it's like straight down and there's nothing stopping me from falling pretty much right to my death. During the course of this week, I'm also gonna be going on a date, which I'm afraid of the dating world. Multiple different classes, 1 yoga class, 1 fighting class, and 1 salsa class where I will be humiliated because I do not know how to do any of those things. There's a bonus fear that I had to conquer that I actually filmed at the end of this video, and I forgot to mention it here at the beginning. It has to do with future videos, so stick around to see what happens. Headed out to class right now to go salsa. I'm a little nervous just because I've never danced before. It's something that I'm not sure I'm gonna be very good at. It's something that I think I'm going to have to commit myself to over the next several months. Wish me luck.
Hola, it is Juan Del Pringle here.
You can tell right now we're not a dance class. That's because I forgot to film while I was there. So this is gonna have to do. I had fun, I did learn. I felt like an idiot, but I ended up going on a date with one of the chicks from dance class. Just went on a date with somebody I met at dance class. It's honestly kind of exhausting. Yeah, I left the conversation tired. I'm not gonna lie about it. I did go on the date, however, because I said I was gonna do it. It was just too long, to say the least, but I got it done. So I feel good that I was able to accomplish that task and conquer that fear of stepping into the dating world. So after a sad date and contemplating if I could spend the rest of my life alone, it's time to go box, which didn't actually start that well. Had the jump rope too short, so I had to adjust it, and then I showed everybody my jump roping skills. After that, it was time to shadow box for a little bit, get warmed up. I had no idea what I was doing. The only thing I was really that great at was the fitness section right here, where I crushed everybody in push-ups. We had 3 minutes to do 100 push-ups. I think I did it in 2. And then after that, it was time to do some like tag sparring, which I thought I was gonna be good at because I'm quick, but I kept getting tagged. And I did get this guy, but he got me at the same time, so it's all for nothing. After that, it was time to actually train, so we learned some combinations, got to practice those. I didn't fully understand, so I had to ask some questions to my sparring partner, who I ended up becoming pretty good friends with. After hitting the big bags and getting a little more training one-on-one with the coaches, him and I ended up going and getting dinner. I would say overall boxing was a great time. I actually ended up buying a membership because I had so much fun. Definitely gonna go back, gonna do it again. I have much more to learn before I'd feel comfortable having to defend myself, but with that said, it was a great time. Enough about boxing though, it's time for yoga. Made it to the yoga studio here, about to go in, show them how inflexible I am. Let's go.
Facing up. Now this is called bridge pose. We're gonna hold it for 60 seconds, take a deep breath.
I don't know why this made me so sore, and it was so hard at the time, but it was actually very difficult.
Keep your feet flat on the floor and resist the urge to straighten your legs. We're gonna straighten your legs at the end. We're gonna do 2 more postures.
I didn't realize that it was more than stretching and that it's actually an exercise as well. It was fun, and I actually felt very refreshed afterwards. I enjoyed it, and I'll probably do it again. So sweaty. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, there's actually a section that I forgot to talk about, and that's right now. I need people to film with, so I ended up getting on Instagram and reaching out to people that live in the area, seeing if they wanted to shoot in future videos. So now it's time to reach out to some influencers. I'm actually a little scared right now because I don't have a high following on any social media platforms. Obviously, I'm nervous. I don't want to feel inadequate or like I'm not enough, and this is definitely challenging that. So here we go. I'm gonna start sending these out. We'll see the responses. On Instagram right now, I'm gonna start by searching under places. I'm gonna just look at Bali, see if we can find anybody that looks influential, and then hit them up. A lot of these chicks on here, very intimidating, but that's what this is all about. Yeah, getting into the discomfort. So here we go. I'll check back in a little. I think I'm starting the first one off a little too hard. This guy's got 113,000 followers. I'm not ready for this, but I wrote him the message. It's all right here. It's making me nervous, but this is what I want for my life. So we're gonna send it right now. Ready? Okay, there goes the first one. That first one definitely made me nervous. Oh God, what if he responds? He's like, sure. Or what if he just doesn't? I mean, I guess there's not much to lose. It still makes me cringe that I'm a person doing this. Here I go, whatever. After scrolling the gram for way too long, finding 25 perfect candidates to message, I am complete with my task. It really wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. After a week of challenging myself, I honestly think I've been afraid of people's judgment for too long, and I learned that this week. I'm feeling super good. I'm excited to see how I grow from all these new hobbies that I'm starting. I'm glad I pushed past the fear, because a lot of it I really didn't want to do. Instead, I went and did it, and I conquered it, and I feel great. And so, with that said, if you enjoyed this video, and you want to go conquer some of your own fears, you should definitely subscribe to my channel, because in upcoming weeks I'm going to be continuing to push past my fears and continuing to bring entertaining content to your screen. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for your time. God bless.